Ah, I'm really happy to be back. It's been a while since I recorded a podcast, and I know that I've said that before. It seems to weave in and out in terms of motivation and calling me to create an episode or co create an episode with whatever wants to come through and be shared. And that's actually what I want to talk about today and just touch on for us as an invitation to maybe see things a little differently, change our perspective on what is enough and what is our capacity to just hold with grace and gratitude that which we have already experienced, that which we have already created. Um, Let me use an example. So, this is not about we are not enough or how we've been raised in many cases to feel like we're just never enough and we're always striving to be more, to do more. There is a beauty in that, right? Humans have this amazing capacity for expansion, and without expanding into more, there would never be innovation. There would never be any more creation. That is the essence of creation, is to continually create. And that is beautiful. That's not quite what I want to touch on here, what we're talking about. What I'm talking about is, so the example I was going to give you is, the example of when you're in a business. So I have been in real estate for many years, and there have been times, years, when I really poured it on and I really gave it everything I had, and quite frankly worked my tail off and was a top producer. And so for me, that was an achievement. It felt amazing. I was proud of myself and the work that I put in. I loved my clients. But what came from management was not just accolades or kudos, but also do better next year. How can you do better next year? How can you improve? How can you be 10% better and make more money? And the second that happened, it felt like a record scratch for me because it almost negated what had already happened. And I've noticed this phenomenon in myself as well, because it's how we've been trained to always want to do more. And somehow it negates what we've already done. So, or experienced. So when I leave Hawaii, for instance, it doesn't matter how long I stay there. If I had given myself, let's say I'm at the airport and I'm lamenting that I'm leaving, and I wish that I had another week or another month. And what my mind tells me is that, excuse me, if I had just another week or just another month, I would be sated. I would be satiated. That is a lie. Our minds are lying to us. And if we did go ahead in real estate and produce for another year even better and do 10% better, it's just a treadmill. It's just a wheel that we're running on like a hamster, and we will never be satisfied. I don't want to live like that. I have another example. It's close to my heart. I lost my dad last month, and that same pattern says to me, if only you had hugged your dad more. If only you could have seen him one more time. Because I missed him by an hour. I was in Hawaii and I was in joy and I was missing my dad, and I came back and I missed him by an hour as he passed along onto what his next adventure may be. And that same little pattern, as I said, is niggling at my brain saying, if only you had hugged him one more time. If only you had more time. But the truth is, we had so much beautiful time together. We told each other we loved each other. We shared all the memories together. We did everything that he wanted to do on this plane. We went on all the adventures. We went kayaking and saw fireworks and went to Hawaii. And we did so many things together. And so that, oh, if only you had more time, if only you could do 10% better, it's just a lie. And I find the same phenomenon occurring here, where I have been weaving in and out of my real life, enjoying myself, contributing to projects that matter to me, that are part of my purpose, and co-creating what I see to be a healthier earth and community, and being with soul family and doing things that matter to me, and not always being here online creating podcast episodes. So that little voice says, oh, you should be doing more. When I first started this podcast, I loved it so much, and I created 1 or 2 or 3 episodes a week sometimes. And I've only been doing 1 or 2 a month lately. If that, there were several months where I did none, several weeks last year where I did none. And I surrender again to knowing that when something wants to come through, and I feel like setting up all my podcast equipment that I love. I've got my little speaker here, my mic, I've got my camera. It takes a while for me to set up all of this, and I love it. I'm here with you right now. I'm giving you everything I've got, and I am not negating all the beautiful conversations that I have already recorded here. All the conversations with amazing spirits, beautiful beings that came through to have soul family conversations on this podcast already. I don't need to keep producing more and more and more, although I want to, and I will do more. But that I'm just fully sharing the invitation for us to enjoy the richness of what we have already experienced. Go back and listen to episodes here. I will go back and listen to episodes here. I don't have 1 million followers. I just get to trust that what I've already done is enough to be shared with whoever they need to get to, whatever hearts this needs to touch. And if something is meant to evolve, if there are more people meant to show up and co-create here, then that will happen, because my heart is in the right place and my spirit is in the right place. And I've already done over 20 episodes here, and they have value in and of themselves. My time already in Hawaii has value. I don't need to go back to enjoy my memories and in my imagination. The times that I've already spent there, I can draw upon that. It's a resource, it's a rich pool of memories and things that have already been co-created. I hope that I'm saying this in a way that it lands, because it feels important to me. Because I think a lot of us run this pattern. And it's kind of a corollary of I'm not enough. I know many of us have that. If you've listened to Marissa Peer's work, she spent a lifetime building a career on helping people transcend that deep inner pattern or belief of I am not enough. I don't think I have that, but I do recognize the I haven't done enough pattern. And I'm breaking that right now. I'm surrendering it, I'm releasing it, I'm dissolving it. The things that I have done are enough. I loved my dad enough. I told him everything I wanted to tell him. And same with my mama, who left us 3 years ago. These podcast episodes I've already done are enough to have a body of work that is beautiful for anybody who wants to dive in and feel like they want to learn how to lead their lives with love. I've already given that. And hopefully there's more to come. But if there isn't, my time in Hawaii has been enough. And I look forward to more. But we don't know what's given to us. We don't know what will come. So may we all just appreciate everything we've already done and the beings that we've already been, that brought us to this moment, and enjoy this moment and all the beautiful richness of the memories that we have and the creations that we have brought forth. May they serve us. I hope this is making sense. I really love this, and you are enough. What you have done is enough. And maybe instead of having that scrabbling for more energy, just knowing that, just hearing that will give you pause. Will give your heart pause, and your mind, that minds of ours that just go running around, just a moment of pause. And maybe, just maybe, from that pause, that energy of just here and now, and appreciation for what we've already been and done, will then be a launch pad for something else, or a little glimmer of something to come in or be revealed to you that couldn't before, because we were just scrabbling unconsciously for more, to try and do more, or be more or something. So I'm going to leave it at that. I love you guys. I appreciate you. I send you love always. I'm just going to run my little outro here because, it has this amazing song in it that I just love. And this one's a shout out to my dad, my beautiful dad. Thank you for all the love. Until next time. Wherever you are and whatever you're doing, I hope you enjoyed this episode and it helped you open your heart, feel inspired, and know that we are all connected. Please subscribe and share so this work can touch more people. This is how we co-create the world we want to live in. Thank you so much again for joining us, and talk to you next time.